Charming, truly exciting. It is time for them to cross swords again. Argentina looking for a fast start. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. This is gone, that's a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Swing, and it wasn't to be.
Well, I think his mind was made up the way that ball arrived, and I certainly admire his willingness to hit the volley.
And it's Danilo. Muscular approach does pay off here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Interception, his positioning was spot on. Marquinhos. Bremer. Aim forwards. Danilo. Danilo gets across him. Otamendi attempts a clearance. Sara. Real chance! So, what can they make of this? And it's played forward. Now it's Rafinha. Rafinha! Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. João Pedro. And the finish! Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Defending of the desperate variety. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
João Pedro. Out to the left it goes. Climbs up big! Brazil take the lead.
Brazil, well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Brazil, they have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Look, that could be a huge goal for them, because we know that registering first always gives you that psychological upper ground.
Nice control. And that has been cleared. It's a little off target. Rafinha. Sara. Moved on forwards. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And it's Sara. Rafinha. Sara. Lovely bit of skill. He's there to hit it! Didn't quite get enough on that.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
That's good play. Rafinha. Shot a goal! Deftly away. That'll be a throw. Rafinha in acres of space out wide. Tries to get it clear. Acuna. Danilo. It's a mighty effort! Oh, taken with style. They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Marquinhos. Bremer. Danilo. Spread out to the left. He's onto it in a flash. Rafinha. Expertly cut out, really nice. There's the shot! Relentless! Just relentless! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Oh, you've got to love that. Concentration, conviction, contact, and sheer class.
Brazil find a position of real strength now.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Little doubt, that is a foul. The ref's been lenient here. Can he'll get too many more chances. Bremer. What a start to the game we've had here. It's already looking like a one-sided contest. McAllister. Simeone. Sara wins the duel this time. And it's Sara. Senesi, long ball upfield. Rafinha. Sara.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Acuna. Brazil out in front with an early advantage. To Paul! And he's done very well to deal with it.
Argentina are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
And it's Sara. Takes a shot! Oh, the keeper's equal to it.
João Pedro probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Acuna has been caught there, it's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Paredes. Messi. Oh, good spread. Paredes. Quarter of an hour played. Brazil have hit a quick-fire double here. It's McAllister. He is through here. Played out to the right. And he's got his cross in. That's been repelled. Defending of the desperate variety. He's had a shot! It's there! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
It's become a case of men against boys.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Acuna. McAllister. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Rafinha. Marquinhos. Marquinhos played over towards the opposite flank. Danilo. Rafinha tries a deft little ball. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. De Paul, that's an imaginative pass. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace. Acuna.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Bremer makes the interception. Calmly anticipates. Romero. Otamendi gently done. Otamendi forwards and with intent. Now it's João Pedro. Rafinha! Well, he's kept it out, that's a great save.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
And it's Sara. Tries a shot! Oh, there was plenty on that. And it's gone back to the keeper. Bremer. That's really well manoeuvred. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Simeone. Oh, some tackle that. Now, who's going to be first to this? Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Chance here to counter. Sara shifted upfield. Sara is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Messi. Rafinha. Now it's Rafinha. He's found a way through. And he's managed to get free. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Danilo charging forward down that flank. Senesi. Otamendi. Senesi.
Brazil have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
That's really well manoeuvred. McAllister. Senesi. Aim forwards. And that is a little undercooked. Dinks one through. He's in a good shape to shoot! Ruled out the best in the keeper.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Referee's given a throw. And it's Danilo.
Acuna.
Well timed, excellent interception. Rafinha. Oh, such a clever touch. And that has been clubbed away. Played into space out wide. And that's another throw. Showing good feet. Foul right on the edge of the box. It could go either way here. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. And it's hoisted clear. Sara. He's got plenty of space out wide here, and it's played into the middle. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. It's gone for a throw-in. Paredes did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And it's played forward, nicely intercepted. Moved on forwards. That's a throw. And it's McAllister. Out again for a throw-in. Acuna. It's run loose here. They get a throw-in. That's a nicely weighted pass. Corner. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. McAllister forwards and with intent. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Alvarez. De Paul. Romero. That's going to go a long way. Argentina have got it back and they'll have another go. Now it's Rafinha. Sara. Cross it goes. Over hits and out of play. Brema. Marquinhos. Brema looks to the other side. Great run on the overlap here. Romero gently done. De Paul providing an outlet on that flank. Plenty waiting in the middle. Proves too strong. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Rodrigo De Paul. And here's Alvarez. Brema. Aim forwards. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Brazil clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
it's Simeone. McAllister, and here's Alvarez. A heavy challenge. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Danilo. Rafinha.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Succumbs to the pressure. And it's Sara. And there's the shot! Well, he caught that cure, but no end product.
Certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Cuts out the pass. That's really well manoeuvred. Danilo has created one goal already. Over to the left. Turns and goes back. He's having a shot! Oh, terrific save.
Oh, such good technique as well. That was exquisite. It's a real shame he couldn't find the finish after that.
Cleared away. Messi. Brazil, half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support, and the chances gone a begging.
And the counter is on. De Paul, he's through here. And Simeone. Cross goes in there. Marquinhos can get it clear. Argentina have reclaimed it. De Paul. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And he is going into that little black book. Too much on that, it's gone out. Romero gets over and intercepts. Acuna. Otamendi. Senesi. Senesi shifted upfield. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Bremer. Danilo is onto it in a flash. João Pedro. Now it's Rafinha. He's away! Rafinha! Oh, he really got hold of that.
Rafinha really couldn't have done much better with that. He was under so much pressure.
De Paul. And it's Messi. Romero could try cutting inside here. And that was very necessary. Messi. Fired deep towards the back post. And they've got rid. McAllister. Alvarez. That's tidy. Messi. Deflected behind for a corner kick. And he's there to clear it. Rafinha forwards and with intent. Sara. DePaul. Moved on forwards. McAllister. Otamendi. DePaul. Romero. He's in plenty of space here. Romero. That's very neat. Messi. Oh, what a ball! Alvarez! And he steered it beyond the post. Back into the middle, and the shot! Keeper always had the measure of that.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter. Great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. I bet you the keeper is very relieved.
Danilo drives forward on the overlap. Danilo. And here's Rafinha! Into the arms of the goalkeeper.
Rafinha really looked sharp out there. That first touch, sensation.
Acuna. Well, that's well seen too. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And that's going to be a booking. Danilo chooses to go cross-field. McAllister. And he cuts out the supply. He has found a way through. And it's played forward. And now the breakaway. Now it's Messi. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Out to the right. Brilliantly cut out. Moved on forwards. Now it's João Pedro. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Simeone. Now it's Messi. De Paul. Oh, good spread. And a chance! He's put his foot right through that one. That has been cut short. Senesi. Acuna. Senesi shifted upfield. And that could set him on his way. And the shot! Ooh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. A thrilling end to the half there, one that very nearly changed the complexion of this game completely.
Brazil really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Brazil are looking awesome. Going into half-time with a lead then that is surely insurmountable. And we are already promptly back underway. That has been knocked clear. Paredes. And it's hoisted clear. Sara producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And here's Alvarez. Alvarez! And that's past the post.
Argentina are stuck in a rut, and impatient pots at goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate composure and something more constructive.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Senesi. Otamendi. Paredes. Senesi. Senesi forwards and with intent. And there's green grass ahead of him. Rafinha. Now it's João Pedro. Out towards the flank. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Cleared without complication. McAllister. Acuna. Nice physical challenge. We expected better, and so did he. Simeone. Messi. Oh, great play! And they've got a throw. And here's Messi. Ball swung in. That's not going to find its target. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And it's McAllister. Oh, it's come loose. Now it's Simeone. Simeone. A chance to play it in. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. McAllister. Paredes. Otamendi. Otamendi, nicely aimed pass. Keeper's got good distance on that. Now it's Rafinha. Rafinha. Cross from Rafinha. Senesi is there and he can get that clear. Delivered with swing. Otamendi attempts a clearance. Out to the left it goes. And that could set him on his way. He's got away. Big chance! One-on-one! Marquinhos. Could be danger here. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Oh, a delicate chip through. And that has been cleared. Oh, he's found him in space. Sara.
Brazil have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now,
and the shot! It's in! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Brazil are having a ball here. Senesi. Acuna. Acuna. Simeone. Does really well to win the ball there. Otamendi gets over and intercepts. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Acuna. Simeone. Hit into the middle. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. João Pedro. He's on it. Can he get away? Great work on the overlap. Gets into some space. Deep cross. And that is out of play. Lovely feet. So who's he picking out? Tries to get it clear. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties. Argentina look like they're defending with more compactness now, certainly down the middle.
And what is that a reaction to, Jim?
Well, I think it's a move to combat the aerial threat in repelling those crosses.
Claimed it back swiftly. That's surely a foul. Free kick. And it's Danilo. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Acuna.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Simeone. Acuna. Danilo, he's gone direct here. Ambitious ball here. And the pass is intercepted. Romero. McAllister. Simeone. Alvarez. Acuna. Simeone. Messi. Romero. Oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
It's Simeone. He's shifting through the gears here. Argentina have a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. What a sensational save from Anderson! Oh, denied at the last. Danilo. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, they've set out to man-mark him now, but this is an embarrassing example of too little too late.
That's well blocked, and back out it comes. Interception, his positioning was spot on. Simeone played out towards the right wing, and he thumps it clear. Brazil have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution. Romero. And here's Alvarez. Acuna. Marquinhos gets rid without sophistication. Rema. Bruno Guimaraes. Danilo. That's really well manoeuvred. Acuna. McAllister. And here's the pull. Simeone calmly anticipates. And it's McAllister. Simeone, and he's managed to get free. Oh, smashing header! The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. McAllister. Romero, Messi. Romero, Messi. He came in hard, very hard. Time to deliver. Looking here to chip it through. Cleared away. Simeone. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, what a climb! No, he can't turn it in.
Look, we've all been there. Nothing will make him feel much better at the moment.
Argentina can make their change now with a break in play. Acuna makes the interception. McAllister. De Paul, gently done. Gonzalez, spread out to the left. Marquinhos clears it away. Oh, that is asking. Chance! And yes, it's there! Ederson, some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Argentina playing for pride here, the match surely beyond them. Marquinhos. Otamendi gets across to intercept that. Alvarez. And here's Gonzalez. Gonzalez, done delicately. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Bremer gets good distance on it. Rafinha going full steam ahead down the left flank. He has found the way through. Clearly not happy with that. Otamendi, aim forwards. Romero, forwards and with intent. Now it's Alvarez, and he's picked out the run. Ederson claims comfortably. Danilo. Rafinha, that's a delicate pass. Crossed into the box. Otamendi with the clearance. Now it's João Pedro. Great chance! Chance! Herring after the ball here. Oh, they could be caught out here. And he has been fouled there. Bruno Guimaraes. Bremer. Bruno Guimaraes. Bremer. Bruno Guimaraes. Bremer. Ibanez. Bremer. Marquinhos. Sara. Marquinhos gently done. Picks it up out wide. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Clear away. Now it's João Pedro. And it's Guimaraes. Didn't have enough to concern the defence. Now it's Alvarez. Acuna. Did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. Can he latch on to this? He's found a way through. Can he finish? It's a goal! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Brazil are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. João Pedro. Senesi cuts it out. Otamendi. De Paul. Moved on forwards. Rema. Marquinhos. That's really well manoeuvred. Otamendi cuts out the pass. McAllister. Gonzalez. McAllister. Paredes. And here's Alvarez. He's gone for goal! Brought out the best in the keeper.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Tries a shot! He's got a goal! Well, there was to be no other outcome. Argentina making consecutive changes here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though not quite able.
They're still trying to make a game of this. And here's Rafinha. Oh, it's played into the area. And the shot! He scored! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. De Paul. Senesi. Oh, this looks sharp. Now that's well seen too. And it's played forward. It'll be a throw-in. De Paul. Romero shifted upfield. Casemiro, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And it's played forward. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Marquinhos played up towards the front line. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Played towards the front line. Bruno Guimaraes. Casemiro. Marquinhos aimed forwards. Strong running down that left flank. He is through here. Great defending, strong and determined. He's pulled him up for that challenge. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. And it's Messi. Romero moved on forwards. That's really well cleared. Rafinha. Well timed, excellent interception. And here's the chance to counter. McAllister. Messi. Oh, look at the space here. McAllister, and he shoots! McAllister. Romero. And he cuts out the supply. Casemiro. Marquinhos gently done. Well read, and the danger is averted. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
McAllister played into space. But there's going to be another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Into the last 5 minutes. There could be danger here. Otamendi with the clearance. Messi forwards and with intent. Bruno Guimaraes. Rafinha. Paredes wins the duel this time. Now it's Alvarez. Looking to break at pace. Great work on the overlap. That's a foul in a dangerous area. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Well, some of the players here are letting their emotions get the better of them. They do have to be careful. This must not be inflamed any further. Out for a throw. Now then, the ball's come loose. Ibanez. Bremer. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Marquinhos. Rafinha. João Pedro. Rafinha. Casemiro. Alvarez was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Bremer. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Oh, that's nice. There are a few waiting for it. Very nicely done. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And reclaimed it in a trice. And here's Rafinha. And it's Casemiro. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Now it's Palacios. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Paredes. And here's Messi. Fernandez. Oh, nicely intercepted. Otamendi. Senesi. Romero goes forward. Marquinhos. Bremer. Bruno Guimaraes. Ibanez. Rafinha. That is lovely. Oh, that's well done, really robust. He's going to be disappointed with that. Marquinhos. That is a great pick out. Diving header! Gets it away. João Pedro. Played out to the right. Romero gets it away. Back in one. A header! And that may well be that. That is that. Got what they wanted. On a day where the result is the most important thing. 3 points. Absolutely ideal. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, they've laid down a marker with such a good opening win, and they're saying to the rest of the group, we're intent on staying at the top. On this evidence,